Hey everybody, today in my hands I have this Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone book, designed and illustrated by MinaLima. I'm going to show you all the illustrations in this book, and we will go through all the interactive pages as well. On the book's cover there are 4 animals representing the Hogwarts houses: the badger, the snake, the eagle, and the lion. You can also see little details like the snitch, the key with wings, potions, pumpkins, letters, spiders. All of it is designed in this neo-Gothic fashion. This book was shipped from London, so these are real signatures of Mina and Lima. By the way, in the States, the book was called Sorcerer's Stone for some reason, not Philosopher's Stone. There's a custom font for contents, and on the first illustration we can see Dumbledore, McGonagall, and Hagrid saying goodbye to little Harry. You can see that Hagrid has been crying. Here we can see celebrations because the Wizarding world was celebrating the defeat of you-know-who. And Muggles are actually noticing it. Vernon and Petunia are watching the news. And here's Dumbledore and McGonagall out on the street, and Dumbledore is using his device to make everything dark. Some candy. The first interactive piece. I don't quite understand what that is yet. Looks like a clock. We can move. We can move it. This is a bit weird. I don't understand what it should do. Don't really remember it in the book either. Hagrid flying on his bike, meeting with McGonagall and Dumbledore. More celebration all around the globe. To Harry Potter, the boy who lived. And this is Harry, and this is Harry under the stairs, dreaming about a big guy on a bike. And you can see Dudley's portrait, or photo, more like. A lot of whimsical detail on the pages as well. This is Harry himself, grown up. Dudley's having a lot of presents for his birthday. Mrs. Fig and her cats. So many portraits of cats. Dudley's old jumper that seemed to have shrunk on Harry. Harry and the Dursleys are visiting the zoo where he met the snake and talked to it. This is the part where he's talking to the snake. Boa constrictor from Brazil. Probably more dreams. And this is the chapter where he receives the letters. Here's the shining letter that he received. Mr. H. Potter, the cupboard under the stairs. This is a cool view of the Dursley's house. And a lot of owls above it. Uncle Vernon laying in front of the front door in a sleeping bag. Not sure what that is, looks like an egg. Don't remember letters coming out of an egg. This definitely happened. More owls following the fleeing Dursleys. And this is the aisle where they went. Seems a bit exaggerated, more like a rock. Poor Harry. Here comes Hagrid. It's almost Harry's birthday, 11:59 on the watch. And the next chapter, here we can see a very kind face of Hagrid, giving the cake to Harry. And by the way, it is spelled correctly here. In the movie they wrote it with mistakes to make Hagrid seem stupid or something. But actually it was spelled correctly. Next interactive piece. So this is the letter from Mr. H. Potter, the floor, hat on the rock, the sea. So it actually is kind of rock, okay. It opens like this. Oh. Okay, let's see. Dear Mr. Potter, we are pleased to inform you that you have a place at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Please find enclosed a list of all necessary books and equipment. Term begins on 1st September the 1st. We await your owl by no later than 31st of July. Yours sincerely, Minerva McGonagall, Deputy Head Mistress. And this is the list of what he is supposed to bring. The books, I think it's like one wand, one telescope, brass scales. Parents are reminded that first years are not allowed their own broomsticks. That's good to know. There's uniform requirements. And the logo of the school itself. Headmaster. Here Hagrid is telling Harry about Lord Voldemort and how his parents died. Dudley is getting a pigtail. And Harry and Hagrid are going to sleep. Chapter 5, Diagon Alley. The view to the alley from Leaky Cauldron. We can see Butterbeer, the Cauldron, and the Witch and Wizard. Hagrid and Harry are on the tube. Hagrid is huge and is having trouble getting through this terminal thing. And the next interactive page is the Diagon Alley. This is the wall that would open in front of Hagrid and Harry. Wow. So in the middle we have Gringotts, the bank, Madame Malkin's robes, Flourish and Blood's books, owls, more books, and random shops. Very detailed page, looks gorgeous. And on the other side we have things for potions, Quidditch accessories, and something to do with divination, I believe. Beautiful. Harry and Hagrid are going to Gringotts to get his monies and to visit the secret vault. Some ice cream. Here's a big illustration of Diagon Alley. Different places, I believe. Why is Hagrid on the floor? Harry's ticket to Hogsmeade. And the next chapter we can see this red train, a cat, and a lot of steam. Harry trying to learn something from the magical books. In August, arriving to King's Cross station. Here he is standing in the crowd, and he doesn't see 9 3/4 platform anywhere. But luckily there are Weasleys. and Harry is looking at them after he got on the train. Ron's rat, and Hogwarts Express is on its way to Hogwarts. Harry got his first wizard card with Albus Dumbledore. They also got a lot of candy from the vending woman, Scabbers, Hermione, and I believe Neville. And here is Malfoy. I really like how they made his hat pointy. It really adds to his character. And the big iconic scene when all the first graders are sailing on the boats to the castle. The sorting hat. McGonagall is greeting all the first graders. We see a lot of ghosts flying around. Creepy. Even a dog. Some more houses, pictures. And the hat itself. After the sorting they had a feast. Looks really nice, a lot of meat. The next interactive piece is the Fat Lady portrait. As she watches the first graders. Password! Property of Gryffindor house. And behind her we can see the common room. Very cool. The Potions Master. Harry and Ron are visiting Snape. This is an illustration of the stairs that are moving by themselves in the castle. Professor Quirrell with his suspiciously big turban hat thing. I love how they made things that are written by hand look like they were actually written by hand. Severus Snape, big nose, black hair. Looks like Seamus is having a hard time at the class. And now we have Hogwarts, and I believe this is Hagrid's shack. Interesting design, differs from the movies a lot. Let's see what it can do. Oh, so it opens and we can see more of the grounds. Opens this direction to the left and right, and we can see more of the castle's inside. We can even see the divination class on the top, I believe, the purple room. Yes. Oh, and a nice touch, there is the kitchen under the Great Hall. This was never mentioned in the movies, but that's where the elves cooked the food. Very interesting. The Midnight Duel. Some books. The Neville's device to remember things. And Neville trying to fly the broom. Malfoy's and Harry's confrontation. Hermione and the Fat Lady, who suddenly just went away from her portrait. The three-headed dog that they met accidentally. Professor Flitwick and Wingardium Leviosa. Nimbus 2000 that McGonagall gifted Harry. The castle again. And Harry walking with his new broom. Some bats. This is the the iconic line Wingardium Leviosa. The troll fight. Right in his nose. Quidditch. Harry being a seeker. I forgot about that. Quidditch match continues. We're seeing Harry having problems with his broom. People are watching him. The trio is at Hagrid's. His old biscuit. The mirror of Erised. Looks like the winter has come to Hogwarts. Ron is playing chess. And Harry just received his jumper, which he is really happy about. I really like his bed. Your father left this in my possession before he died. It's time it was returned to you. Use it well. Very Merry Christmas to you. And that's how Harry received his invisibility cloak. An interactive page. What do we have here? Oh, so cool. That's how the Great Hall changes to winter, to celebrations. Lots of food, trees, snow. Invisible Harry sneaking out at night. Harry, Ron and Hermione are enjoying the common room during Christmas time. And this must be the invisibility cloak. The wizard card with Albus Dumbledore. I really like how tall it is. In the movies they made it square, all the sides were equal. I think this design is better. More Quidditch. Harry is about to go out to the field, following the snitch. I guess it was training and Harry just noticed Snape entering the forest. Visiting Hagrid again. He has that dragon egg now. Norbert, the Norwegian Ridgeback. Harry received a note from Hagrid saying it's hatching, and they went back to Hagrid to see. There he is. Little dragon. McGonagall catching Malfoy. And this must be Harry carrying the egg to the tower so Charlie could pick it up. The Forbidden Forest. Malfoy is not pleased. The house points. Looks like Gryffindor is losing and entering the Forbidden Forest. And here they found the creature that killed all the unicorns. Scary. Through the trapdoor. This looks like an exam. Another Hogwarts illustration. Something is in the lake. Snape is not amused. Petrificus Totalus. Petrificus Totalus. And Neville is stunned. The first challenge. Hermione goes through first. The second challenge with the keys. So many of them. Oh, cool. We can see that we can see them standing in front of the chess figures. And from here, Harry is going alone. The man with two faces. The final boss. Harry sees himself in the mirror putting the stone in his pocket. And this looks like Quirrell's head. Ooh, scary. Harry's talking to the Dumbledore after he defeated the you-know-who. I really like that scene in the movie. Some candy. And the final big illustration. Gryffindor gets awarded a lot of points, they win, and they celebrate by throwing their hats in the air. Yay! And all the students are going back home. Amazing book, absolutely gorgeous, love it, recommend it. Thank you for watching. I have a similar video with the second book, so go watch it if you like this one. Have a nice day.